Hello everyone, I am Jehovah. Welcome to War of Rights. We've been invited again to join the United European Community for their Saturday battles. Special thanks to all of you guys for letting me be here. I really do appreciate it. We're at the Pry Ford. This map, I'm gonna say has a has a Confederate lean. I could be wrong on that, but it certainly feels that way because of where the soldiers spawn in. You can see kind of where we are in the battlefield based on that smoke. That's the Mumma farm on fire. Typically, the Confederates will spawn right up here on this road. Of course, at the beginning of the battle, they're going to spawn closer to the point of contention. It's going to be right out here. And it looks just like an open field, but man, these hills right here, the topography really gives some interesting line of sight. I know Kami likes to get over here near these rocks. He calls it the Valley of Death. But today in this battle we have 8th Florida and 8th Alabama. So the Battle of the Eights, the 88. That's what I'm going to call these boys when they fight together. They're deadly, and on the Union side, they're going to be taking on the 52nd New York and the 14th Louisiana. Equally deadly, of course. I think this battle is really going to get to show off what I love the most about all of this is the organization and the discipline of these troops. 52nd giving their prayer. This, of course, was a tradition among men on both sides. Very religious time in the U.S. history. So typically what you'll see on this battlefield is going to be Union coming along this fence line right here, getting into these bushes and trees and trying to push the Confederates off that point of contention. A lot of times they'll try to get up to this hill right here. This is going to be the sweet spot of the battlefield. Both armies will try to take this spot. The Confederates have a slight advantage because their men spawn right out there in the open field, and so they can get back to the point of contention a little faster now. The Union also likes to deploy a tactic of coming up this left side, getting in these rocks right here, and if they can, getting along this little knee wall right here and shooting into the Confederate spawn point. And you'll see battle along this fence line right here where you'll have troops on both sides just shooting down the lane at each other. Now that's if they get spread out. If they decide to move as one unit, you'll pretty much see them come straight down this field right here, and these rocks will be the main point of contention. If the Confederates can hold these rocks early, they've got a great advantage. But usually what you'll see, and you can't really see from this point of view as much, is this hill right here. And look at that. You really have to get up here to get a line of sight on the Union, which is probably going to be in those rocks and on that fence line right there. So it becomes quite contentious at the point of contention. But usually the Confederates will fall back to these rocks here in the field, stretching out to this area close to that tree right there. So we'll see how it goes. Guys now getting their battle plan together. I don't want to interfere with that. We'll see. They've got a agreed upon time when they start to move, so we'll see when that is. Try to get some shots of the Union crossing this creek right here. Be pretty nice.
Willkommen bei den UEC.
Here they come.
Halt die Goschen.
That's probably your 52nd New York right there. 14th still waiting back. So let's see where they go. I imagine they're going to take that fence line. Yep, already in the field.
Was ist eine Bachelorarbeit?
Ich habe mich zu sehr im Studium
See Fritz there. Winters.
Dürfen wir jetzt von Platten den Bachelor nennen?
Wie kommen die denn jetzt dahin? Wie kommen die hier vorne hin? Frage ich mich mal. Sind die schon wieder da? Ja, die sind zur linken Flanke. Guck dir an. Ruhe, Männer!
Ruhe am Leder.
See him swinging all the way to the right. Already under fire.
Guckt, dass ihr hinter den Steinen seid. Rechts sind Feinde, links ungefähr. Ihr habt Feiert, wenn ihr was seht.
Going a little further right than I had anticipated. Oh, the Confederates have moved way up. Look at this. I like this. This is aggressive right here. 8th Alabama. I mean, they're right up front. I don't know that the Union was anticipating this tactic. I certainly wasn't. But these guys show me something special every week. Oh, you see the fire coming in from the 52nd. 52nd kind of out in the middle of the field here. They've got backup coming. Here come the 14th Louisiana. Where are the 8th Florida? They're back there on the point.
Wolfgang zurückkommen.
Recover Arms. Die haben sich zurückgezogen.
Gut, dann machen wir Right Wheel.
Right Wheel.
Da wo es...
Ach, da hinten.
You hear them wheeling.
Genau.
Oh, look at this. The Alabama guy split. Man, these guys are too fast for me. All right, here are your Florida boys. There's Tisser.
We're gonna pull back to...
So they ran up, gave him a little bit of something, and then took off. That's going to slow down the approach of the Union. Here's your 8th Alabama again. Getting right below the crest of that hill, just high enough where they can see, but minimizing the target that they present to the Union. You can see the shots are dropping a little short. 52nd appears to be on the move. Going right into the teeth of the Confederates here. They've got the Florida on their right, Alabama to their front. See many of those shots going high. Didn't see a lot of contact. Florida shots going high as well. A couple guys went down. Or, sorry, Alabama.
Wenn die 14er vielleicht mal rechts weiter vor.
Where did the Florida go? If I'm losing them with this kind of point of view. See the shots hitting that hill. Oh, they got one. Alabama's moving back slightly. 14th Louisiana still back here on the fence line. Getting shot up as well. Right on the edge of the map here. You see, you just cannot see the Confederates very well. They've got great cover here. There's your Florida guys. Down on one knee.
But we shoot it every time. Re-rank every time, steps to the right, to be between the man in the front rank.
See Tisser giving his boys some orders there.
Make sure between the men.
8th Alabama still trying to get a bead on those 52nd guys. Not yet. This is a long distance to fire, especially with all this hill. The Alabama boys are getting a little... Here's Schimmel giving his men orders.
Bisschen weiter nach vor, er steht nicht, auch nicht bei mir, wie es aussieht. Jetzt, ZG.
Hey, we're moving left.
Wir moving left.
Wir schießen auf die, die vor uns sind. Darum kümmert sich die 8. Claudia und die anderen. Feuer!
Ooh. 50 seconds, getting a little. 50 seconds getting their aim in a little faster, I think.
Company, right?
All right, so here's your Louisiana boys moving left.
They're in front of you, in front.
Right in the middle of the field.
Northeast, fire!
Not a lot of shots hitting their marks yet. Oh, at least on the Confederate side. 14th just put a blast on the Florida guys. Oh, 50 seconds moving.
Da ist er, läuft grad nach links.
Direkt vor uns.
Confederates are doing a pretty good job laying some suppressing fire here. There's going to be no way I can keep up with all this with it being spread out like this without getting 100 miles above the action.
Break roads, break ranks.
Oh, a heavy fire coming in. Florida guys are dropping back. Those Louisiana boys are not playing today. Or you can see the 52nd has moved up. Ooh, might not be a great plan. They're losing more men that way. Closer you get to these Alabama boys, the fewer men you're going to have to fire back. Oh, but they're getting a crossfire. 14th Louisiana is now firing into them since the Florida boys have withdrawn below the crest of the hill. They're regrouping a little bit.
Rifles, aim.
You heard the order.
Knapp über die.
Ooh.
Jungs, die schießen richtig scheiße. Die schießen nur mal auf die Mitte.
52nd. Bravely standing their ground. You can see, you just can't see much of the 8th Alabama from here. So you're going to either hit the dirt, or you're going to hit ahead. 14th Louisiana's numbers are falling off.
Company, TK.
Florida is being effective.
Company. Fire!
All right, you can see. I'm going to have to stay away from Louisiana if they're going to be playing music. YouTube doesn't like that. All right, so your Florida guys are got a big group here. Louisiana's still shooting over their head. 8th Alabama. Numbers are dwindling. 52nd is having an effect.
Ja, die kommen jetzt nach rechts.
Ich bin fertig wieder zurück. Wie ist die Lage?
Die Flagge ist immer noch da am Baum, Richtung Nordost, Ost. Direkt im Osten.
Ooh,
Okay.
brutal fire. Oh, they're getting it too.
Da haben wir die gut gewonnen.
These teams are just beating the hell out of each other early on. Here's your 8th Florida again. Louisiana's slowly creeping up.
Wait for the volley, wait for the volley.
That's smart. Wait for the volley. You see the boys fire and then they get down on one knee to reload.
Feuer!
Ooh, they're hitting them. Both these armies just beating the hell out of each other. Yeah, 50 seconds looking a little worse for wear too. Look at the bodies.
So, das sieht gut aus.
I don't know how long the 52nd can stay here. There are not many of them left.
Hier kann man halt wirklich
8th
tief
Alabama is
fahren.
really tearing
Lass
into
mal ein
them.
bisschen zurückfahren, hier unten hin, auf die Höhe.
Sir,
Ja.
eventuell.
Oh my God.
Einen Zaun ran, dann einmal hinter den Büsch nach dem Zaun.
Horrendous fire. You can see here come the Louisiana boys. There aren't not many of them left either, but they're still out here, getting further and further away from spawn. They're just trying to find the flank of the 8th Florida. Oh Lord, they found him. Jeez, that was a deadly fire from the 8th Florida right there. Falling back to the crest of the hill. 8th Alabama still standing strong. 52nd. Every second they wait, more if it's 52nd come back. You can see they're pulling away now. They're backing off. They're going to get back to that fence line of those trees.
Feuer!
All right, so they've done it. 8th Alabama have pushed off the 52nd New York. 8th Florida very mobile today, coming closer to the 52nd. guarding their flank in support. You can see both these Union armies have backed off now.
Okay. Sehe die Flagge jetzt nicht mehr.
Feuer!
Gehen jetzt Richtung Südosten alle.
Oh,
Also,
sorry. Ja, die sind
There's your
jetzt,
volley.
die sind
See what
jetzt
they can do. It's a long way away. Ooh. Ooh. They're dropping them. All right, well, these Yankees better figure out something, because they're not going to be able to, if they're not able to push them, they're going to have to get around them, and that's exactly what they're doing. Look at this. Fritz and Winters getting their men moving. Now the 8th Alabama's looking for him. Where the hell did they go?
Steht offen. Feuerwehrkampf, die weg.
All right, they saw him.
Ready. 100 yards.
Take aim.
Hey.
Oh, here comes the volley. Tell you, that fence is a double-edged sword. The fence does give you cover, but like we've said many times before, it also gives a pretty big target. You see the Florida are just running laps today, man. They're all over the place. I like it. Very aggressive. All right, Tisser's moving his men up. Because he can see the Union Army is moving away from him. They're going to the right. All right, Alabama has turned their flank to face the 52nd. Here comes the volley.
Take aim!
See those rocks.
Feuer!
They're still hitting men behind that fence. Oh, they're doing double volleys. That's a great idea.
Feuer!
Firing by file. Keep it up. Keep it up hot. Doesn't allow the enemy to do a lot of moving. Speaking of moving, here's Florida moving again.
Double quick march.
Double quick.
Man, these last few weeks, Tisser has been aggressive as hell. I like it.
Fire by company.
Fire back up.
Fire.
52nd now coming under fire from both regiments. Or was that the Louisiana? That was Louisiana. He actually still hit Louisiana there. There's your 52nd. Shoshibo trying to keep his men alive if he can.
if you aim at the smoke, you're gonna
They,
overshoot them and hit them.
you hear what he's saying. You're going to overshoot them if you aim at the smoke, because they're on the ground. So how do you hit them? I mean, you can't even freaking see them. Here comes another volley. Didn't hit anything that time. Oh, God, a brutal fire.
What was?
These Alabama boys are just killing everybody today. 52nd getting the hell out of there. I do not blame them for that. They've got to figure out something. Because with the Alabama boys firing by file like that, they're really able to keep them suppressed. These Confederates are in demand, in command. 25 minutes left in the battle. And I haven't seen anything from the Yankees yet that would suggest that they can push these guys off the field. They're going to have to flank them hard on the Confederate right. All right, Florida's moving again. There's Louisiana. All right, what happened to our 52nd? Where'd they go? Where did they go? Oh, here they are. Licking their wounds a little bit, getting their men back from the spawn point. Don't believe the Confederates can hit them from back here. So the 14th's all alone for the moment. You hear the orders, they're marching. Coming back to the right. You see Florida and the 8th Alabama sticking together. It's a great plan. The Union has to push them off that spot. They have to come over the hill to do it, so this is a tough call for the Union here.
touch.
Yep. Hold. Yeah.
Our unit will reform and then we will support you by the right flank.
Okay, our officer game crashed, so I'm now taking command. So we supposed.
So they're trying to figure it out. You see, Tisser and the 8th Florida boys are getting a little antsy. They need somebody to shoot at, man.
Shastina SA, directly southeast, watch friendly fire, watch friendly fire. Fire.
They're still hitting them. They are still hitting them. Alabama. Waiting patiently for the 52nd to show themselves again.
Ich bin im Skirmish.
I see them moving.
Yeah,
Can they?
Ah.
Looks like 52nd's doing what I was thinking, going around that side. That may just be scouts. Yeah, they're not moving yet. All right, here they come. They're still wanting that Confederate left.
Right face. Hold. Form.
All right, here they come. Straight down the middle of the field. Looks like 52nd is moving off to the left. Let's see how this pans out.
Okay, company on me, march. Kneel. Left face. This is gonna hurt. Aim for the head. Hold. From the company. That one hurt. Away, ball.
I think we can stay again.
See a lot of those shots still going high. All right. We got the first rebel yell. The Union's now engaged. We have 20 minutes left in this battle.
Was sind das für Feiglinge da drüben? Schämen die sich nicht? Nein, die schämen sich nicht, das ist ja.
Bin ich jetzt eine Frau? Jetzt steht's Martin wieder. Sorry.
Fire! Jetzt will zurück. Rearing!
Warte mal, wir haben einen Deserteur von der 8. hier.
Ja.
Spion, zeige dich. Spion.
Die sind im gleichen Battle ready. Haben sie noch ein bisschen im Weg vor sich zu breaken.
Halt!
Oh,
Right face, far by
Right
company.
face.
That's
Right face.
southeast.
Far by
Again.
Take a company, take aim, southeast.
Fire. Right face, left march. Hold.
Die wieder mal gucken. Hier bleibt schon Bereitschaft. Luftgriffen sehe ich hier.
Naja, ich bin schon tot.
Ich auch.
Ha, sehr gut. Meine Herren, ich sehe eine schöne Unionsanlage auf dem Feld stehen.
Ja, die stehen jetzt links neben den Bäumen.
Ja.
Die gehen jetzt nach links wieder.
Warte mal. Send it me, double range.
Hier, wir haben einen schönen.
Ja, war ein schöner Vorschlag.
Boys!
So, einer übernehmen, der starten. Und Neil.
Hier for reload, boys!
Genau.
Boys, for reload, kommt.
So, und dann werden wir gleich auch mal ein bisschen. Am besten, wir machen gleich mal ein Fahrbar Ranks und machen mal so ein bisschen Dauerbeschuss.
Ja.
Was
Die ersten Soldaten haben keine Munition mehr.
Take aim. Hey. Dann werfen wir euch zu.
Volley coming.
Ja. Schuhgröße
Ah.
44.
Hold. Company, far by company. Aim for the smoke. Direction southeast.
Far by
Aim,
company,
pick target,
yeah.
turn around.
Southeast.
Southeast, boys!
About
About face.
first action in front of the company.
Reform on first action.
Into line, come on, don't reload, don't reload, into line.
Go on, reload.
Hey. Half my guys have no more ammo. Fire!
Man, it just doesn't seem like anywhere the 52nd can go today, they can get away. Oh, this is the 14th right here. Got crossed up.
Very good.
Am besten
Take
den, oder?
aim.
Nee, nicht Neil, dann kostet du mehr Tickets.
Well, we got a huzzah out of that one.
Fire!
Looks like both armies are now engaged. 16 minutes to go. But the Union has to take this point of contention. And right now, they're killing a lot of each other, but I haven't seen any real movement across this field. We'll see if they can pull it off.
Die gehen wieder nach links.
Good. Company,
Mann,
kneel and reload.
Neil and reload.
Foster boys. Foster boys.
Meine Herren, Fire at
Also, es
will.
gar nicht geht wirklich.
Fire.
Fire.
Halt den Einjog.
Weiter vorne werden wir im Team abgeschossen und kostet Ticket.
Rudolf jetzt.
Ja!
Fall back on my position again.
Fall back. Oh,
Zack, 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 zack. Take aim.
Die benutzen können, um trotzdem weiter vorzurücken. Die nehmen wir natürlich mit.
First Lieutenant, melde.
Ja. I can get to line or flag.
Jawohl. Flagge.
Okay.
Flagge.
Scorpius, Scorpius, follow me. Follow me.
Okay.
regiment flag, so.
I think here I saw that.
Yeah, we are on the we are behind this tree. Oh, and they all died. They probably were pushed back to the.
They're out there looking for their flag. That's their mobile spawn point.
Good crossing, man.
Damn it.
Oh, here it is.
What's going on? These are boys.
I don't know, I just grabbed
Oh, Silver will put drinking somewhere.
Scorpio is searched. He's back in position.
50 seconds. Cease fire.
Seize!
Packt die Pizza drauf, Jungs. So, auf ihr Kommando.
Stimmt.
Gut, ja dann, auf vorwärts.
On your feet. Exit double. Forward. March.
Exit double.
Here they go.
Okay. Hey.
Hey.
Wow.
Für das Ballern, Junge.
Oh! Das Auto ist gesehen.
Stefan hat mal die rechte Flanke.
Ceasefire!
Front rank. Jetzt kommen sie alle.
Jetzt kommen sie da.
To the right.
They hold it, they hold it, they hold it, they hold it.
Get ready for retreat.
Jump in the right,
Genau.
right.
Rechts, ready for retreat. Ohne da aufstehen, aufstehen, ohne da. Verdammt.
Noch dieses Kampfgefährt.
Ja.
Nein! Weise, laden,
Scheiß Rucksäcke.
Oh, the 8th Florida just poured a deadly fire into those boys.
Hätten das Kommando.
You see it's working now. They're pushing them off.
Okay,
So, wir bleiben erst.
8th Alabama's backed up to the secondary rocks. 8th Florida's still up there in their face.
Ja, die kommen jetzt am Südosten.
All right, Schimmel's got him on the move again.
Feindlinie rechts.
Ja, von rechts.
You see, they just can't see each other because of that hill right there.
Right wheel. Right wheel. March.
There is it.
Forward. Nice.
Oh, first time for today, 8th Alabama is actually taking the left flank. Florida's on the right flank, but they're still playing together. The 88s, dude, they're doing it right. I like this a lot. It's going to be real hard for these Union to push them off if they keep doing this. All right, Florida's moving up. 52nd is waiting for it. There's the volley. Didn't hit a lot. See if the Florida guys can get some hits. Oh, laid down half of their line. And they're backing off. 8th Alabama's come up in support. 52nd is in real trouble right here. I haven't seen the 14th Louisiana come up to help. They're still back on that fence line. A slew of Yankee dead right here. Oh, here they come. You heard the countercharge, but there's not going to be many of them left. We've got 8th Florida and 8th Alabama fighting as one team here. Fantastic display of teamwork. And the 52nd has been eliminated. Their colors laying on the field. Here come the 14th Louisiana, but there's nothing left to support. They're all dead. If they're not careful, they're going to walk into the same bloody mess that the 52nd just got relieved of. Here they come.
Da ist die Union Südost.
Gut.
Da sehen wir die
Die sind direkt.
Oh yeah.
Here the boys talking about their immortality. We'll see how long that lasts.
Da was nochmal das Feuer war.
Gott,
So, jetzt
ist mit
beruhigt
uns,
euch wieder ein
meine
bisschen, Jungs.
Gott, ist
Wir
mit
gehen noch
uns.
Alles ist
Bewegung nach
gut.
links.
Wir shiften links.
All right, 14th's moving left.
Go.
Schimmel's moving his boys up. 8th Florida's looking right at him. Schimmel's calling for the charge. That's a smart move. He knows there are not many of these Louisiana boys left. He's got to wipe them off the field now. Here they come. A brutal fire by both of these squads.
Zitat rein.
There's not much left of these Union. Here they come. These new spawners are in here. Like, what the hell did we just get into? These guys. Like, whoops. But they're all spread out. That does give them a little bit of an advantage. The Confederates don't really know where to find them. So they were able to push off the 14th Louisiana, but the respawns of the 52nd are back, and they're still kind of set up as a unit here, so they're doing okay. See if they can get organized before they get shot to pieces. All right, you can see they're moving off. What's left of the 14th Louisiana? There are 3 or 4 guys left here. These Confederates have just been bullying this field today. You heard the independent fire from Tisser. Just lay a little heat on these guys. All right, looks like the 52nd has gotten back to the rocks there. 7 minutes left. Both armies engaged, but the Confederates are in a much stronger position. You hear now the Union just went to taking losses. So the Confederates have a commanding lead with less than 7 minutes to go. The Union tried to make a push there, but they could not do it with just one unit. Not with these Confederate units coming together as one group. So if the Union's going to have any success here, they're going to have to group up and come at these boys as one unit. See the fire coming in, but it's not being very effective at this point. I see movement in the trees. Maybe the 52nd. They're moving to the right. I'm surprised they haven't done this before now, because it seems to me like you can get over on this right-hand side and really cause some havoc on this hill, but I haven't seen it yet today.
Rise up. Ich sag euch gleich Take Aim. Willkommen. Schießen wir schon mal auf den Weg ab.
You heard the bayonet. They're getting ready for a push. They know they got 5 minutes left. They're going to have to come in and try to take this field.
Scared to get up.
I think everybody feels like they're going to be shifting to the right here.
Hold.
Left base.
Left base.
Into ranks. Right dress, gentlemen. Reform.
Reform.
So where are these Yankees? Okay, we got some of them in the rocks here. Some of them on the fence. Excuse me. It sounds like they're just trying to get their numbers up so they can make one strong push. They're going to need it.
Volles Volley rein, da sollen möglichst viele umkippen, damit unsere Revolver-Jungs
See, they got pretty good cover here.
aufräumen können. Wir müssen los, Sir.
Ja, unser Melder kommt jetzt und dann drücken wir auch sofort los. Kann losgehen. Dann Start.
Company, forward!
Company
March! Over!
All right, here it is.
Over the zone.
Over the zone.
Over the zone.
Over the zone.
At the double.
At the double.
All right, here they come again. They're running this time. They're trying to get on the flank. See if they're successful. This is their best bet right here. God, look at all those Confederates.
Hey.
Do they see him? Yes, they do. Ugh. Brutal fire. Is the 14th going to come up to support? There they are. God, the Alabama are just tearing these boys up. Simultaneous volley. There's a lot of dead Yankees right here. It's going to be hard for them to make this up. 14th Louisiana.
Okay.
A little bit more cover. 52nd are kind of exposed. Let's see what they can do here. 52nd doing a little bit of killing too. Alabama's been here quite a while, so you never know. Oh my gosh, here they come. Louisiana pushing, 52nd pushing. They're coming together as one group. Here they come. There's not much left of the 52nd, but they're right here. 8th Alabama. Pinch between two units. Where is the Florida? They're on their left flank in support. These Unions are charging, but they're charging to their deaths. There is no way that they're going to be able to take on these two units right here. Florida's moving off. Here they come, piecemeal, not as a single group. Onesie twosies. There's just not enough of them. Countercharge. And now it's a race with the flags. They're just chasing flag bearers. Oh, there's one. It's target practice. Oh, Razil looks like he got away. He's still got one Confederate out here. Fanny. Chased him all the way out. He's going to be lucky if he doesn't get shot by his own men coming back. Yep, and he did. Well, once again, they made an effort, but I think stopping in the field trying to take those volleys just didn't pay off for them today. The Confederates were just too entrenched, and they outnumbered them. Plus, fighting together like that really, really helped. They're going to make another push for it. I can see 52nd out there right now. Probably 14th Louisiana with them, but they got 1 minute. Both teams are now taking losses. Oh, got a flag bearer down. But with 1 minute left, I don't think they got anything for these Confederates here today.
Company, far by rank, rear rank, aim.
Rear rank.
Wir tragen jetzt das Feuer. Die müssen stark sein, keine andere Wahl.
Yeah, the Unions still far back. Throwing volleys. Too little, too late. Here they come. Looks like 14th Louisiana. It's hard to say from here. You see they're kind of spreading out. Thinking that they'll be harder to hit. I don't know about that. All right, here they come. Here come the 52nd New York. Too little, too late, my friends. These Confederates won't be denied. Wow, look at the death ratio. That's pretty impressive. All right, well, good battle. That's an extremely hard map for the Union. It's just ridiculously hard, to be honest. But they did a fine job. Everyone did. Thank you guys for watching the battle. I really do appreciate it. If you like that, we do this every Saturday on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button, maybe subscribe. Until next time, my name's Jehovah, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.